Hey, it's Cara and welcome to our new filming location. It's probably gonna change. I'll probably switch between like that side and this side of these bookshelves, maybe change the height a bit, but today we're filming my January TBR, which is why I have a couple of TBR jars here and I have a box to properly shake them in because these are packed. So basically for 2020 I'm going to be doing a couple of different things with my TBR. So I'm going to be releasing this video every month, which is my TBR, which is all titles I already own, and then I'm going to be doing anticipated releases for every month, and there's heaps of them, but I probably won't buy or read all of them, but I'm going to chat to you about all the books that I have on my radar for the month. So that's going to be another video, but today we're doing my physical TBR. So I'm gonna draw from two TBR jars. One is books from before 2019 that I purchased in 2019, and one is books that were released in 2019 that I own. So I'm gonna draw 3 from each of these, but I probably won't read all 3. I'm aiming for 2, but 1 is enough. Happy? And then I'm also going to pick one book that's been in my TBR forever, one audio thing that I have on audiobook but I have a physical copy, and one 2018 purchase. Yep, so we'll start off with the jars because that will help me decide what things I should pick for the others, and we'll go from there. So I can't remember exactly which jar this is. I can't remember which is which, but we're gonna put them in this box. So there's a good like movement of stuff. And we're gonna pick out 3. So let's start with this one. Oh, this is 2019 new releases. And this is A River of Royal Blood by Amanda Joy. I'll pull all 3 out and then I'm gonna grab them. Maybe I'll edit this so that we go between. So the next one is Wicked Fox by Catcher. This is like not in focus. Is it gonna focus? Nah. It's Wicked Fox by Catcher. I am also gonna put the little slips back in the box since I've collected them, so that they're back in the jar, so that next time they will still be in here. And then The Beautiful by Renee Ardier is our 3rd one. Right, so I'll go collect those and come back. And now for the other jar. So we'll start off with Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. That's the first one. Always Never Yours by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigmund Broker. And the final one is We Are Okay by Nina LaCour. Okay, I'm gonna go grab all these and I'll be back. Okay, so let's chat about these books. So we drew A River of Royal Blood by Amanda Joy. This is an African fantasy story following 2 girls who I think are fighting for the crown. That's about all I know, but I've heard good things about it from a lot of people, and the cover really inspired me to pick it up. This has very Daenerys vibes, I feel. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm really excited for this. I'm glad I drew it because I kept like putting it off. Oh, and she's got red eyes. Oh, even more exciting. I'm really excited for this. We drew Gumiho Wicked Fox by Kat Cho. I think it's just Wicked Fox in America. This is a Korean fantasy. She's a Gumiho or 9-tailed fox, and I believe it's kind of romancy. And she loses her like fox heart or something, and then is dealing with the boy. So she eats people, but she's like trying to be a humane, like good kind of guy. I've heard amazing things about this. April loves this, so I can't wait to read it. And then the other 2019 release that I drew from the jar is The Beautiful by Renee Ardier. This is a gothic historical fantasy set in New Orleans. Apparently it's got some mysterious secret society elements, and then there's like a vampire element, but everyone said the vampire bit was probably misleading for like a comp, and that it's like not a strong component of the book. But I'm really excited about this. I've heard people who previously didn't really like Renee Ahdieh's first book, The Wrath on the Dawn, which I liked it but didn't love it. It was kind of meh for me. It was a very average read. Love this. So I'm excited for it. April also really enjoyed it. So alright, we're running on like minimal battery charge, but let's keep trying to do this. So from the 2019 purchases, we drew out Steelheart by Brandon Sanderson. This is a sci-fi superhero story. Kind of like Supernova by no, not Supernova, Renegades by Marissa Meyer kind of gives me vibes of this. There was a Calamity, and then there's Epics, and yeah, like superheroes gone bad. This is probably my least favorite of these picks, so I might not get to this, but we'll see how it goes. Then we drew Always Never Yours by Emily Wibberley and Austin Siegmund Broker, which is a Shakespearean like retelling of Romeo and Juliet, I think, in a contemporary, and it just seems really fun, and it's summery here, so actually I'm kind of really glad we drew some contemporaries. And the other one from that stack was We Are Okay by Nina LaCour, which is a was her debut maybe, and this is a female romance, but it's a like breakup book. I have heard it's amazing. I'm really sad, and I'm really excited to read this. So the 2018 purchase that I picked out, because we had a little contemporary here that I'm probably going to read, I decided to go with This Mortal Coil by Emily Suveda, which is a sci-fi, including like genetic components. It's got this awesome spine detail. Apparently the science in this is really good, which is a big factor for me. But I'm hoping I'll really enjoy this. I think the third one's coming out real soon. My book that's been on my TBR forever that I picked out is another chunky fantasy, because I thought, well, we're at the start of the year and my motivation is high. I should be reading the books that I put off when my motivation is low. So for that, I'm going to read The Republic of Thieves by Scott Lynch. This is the last currently out book in this series, and I tend to read them at the start of the year, so I decided better do it while I'm in the mood and ready to go. So this is The Republic of Thieves by Scott Lynch. It's the third Gentleman Bastards. They're like heisty and amazing, so can't wait to read this. It's huge. And finally, the audiobook that I'm going to be picking up is The Magician by Michael Scott, which is the second book in the Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel series. I've had these on my shelf since I was tiny. They're a middle grade series, and I listened to the first audiobook for the as a reread a couple of months ago. So I'm going to pick up this one to continue the series. I own the whole series, but I only read the first one and like half of this one. So I'm excited to see what happens with it. This isn't going well. So this is my January TBR. Obviously I won't get to all of these. I'll probably only get to 2-ish of the sets from the jar, but like, hey, a book is a book. We'll see how we go. Thank you so much for checking in on this video. We'll be doing more like this as the year goes through. Hopefully you enjoy the layout, and look out for the anticipated releases for January coming out very soon. Thanks, bye!